was raised on them, so my earliest performance was as young as I can possibly remember, namely thanks to my parents. And we had a 6-hour drive to New Jersey to visit my grandmother. So to entertain us, we would listen to radio dramas in the car all the way down. So some of the ones that I remember listening to are George Byrne, Gracie Allen, Have Gone Will Travel, some really classic ones. Vincent Price, I always knew him as the Saint before I ever saw him in, you know, the pictures and everything like that. His voice was always the Saint. So when you see him in a horror movie, it kind of disrupts your childhood memories. And we also started to get into Focus on the Family's Adventures in Odyssey, which is a Christian radio drama. It's still going on to this day, which is impressive how long it's lasted, but yeah. As long as one of the things that I found interesting when I was over in the UK was that they still have a very strong radio performance basis there. They still do a lot of serials. They're now mostly soap opera-esque, or they've got some Doctor Who serials that they'll air, so they've still got it, and it's really sad that when I come over here I'm like, oh, we don't really have anything to that means. I mean, Prairie Home Companion's really the kind of only one that I know if you say to people, they'll immediately recognize, but for the most part, everything else is. And the reason I auditioned for it was because I have such a love for radio shows that when I saw you were doing this, I was like, sweet, yes, I'll try it. You ever get a chance to listen to the men from the ministry, it's hysterical. If anything, it gives you a look into British politics and the brilliance behind a lot of what they built up. You'll recognize, if you watch a lot of the old Disney movies, the live-action Disney movies, there's this one British guy that always shows up, and he's the voice in a lot of them.